Carolyn from CarolynVencil.com here. And is blogging dead? Let's talk about this because this is an answer that I don't know if everybody's going to love, but this is something that I keep hearing in Facebook groups, and we're going to address it. So let's go. We're going somewhere because this is a question that I saw in a Facebook group this weekend, and we're going to talk about it. Okay. Is blogging dead? No. Has it changed? Yes. So the gripe that this person said is blogging dead? I heard someone in a Facebook group say this last week, and it had a lot of comments agreeing with it. The way that blogging is dead. 100%. The way that blogging used to be was that you would make a post and you would make a catchy pin and you'd put it on Pinterest, and then that same day you would get thousands of page views for this one blog post that you made and then put onto Pinterest and shared one pin, and now it's going viral. That is how it used to be. Even in the days pre-Pinterest, when SEO was kind of king with Google, all people had to do, let's say that you wanted to rank for, and this is how old on the internet I am. It's called keyword stuffing. So if I wanted to rank for how to save money as a mom, all I had to do was say the phrase how to save money as a mom 850,000 times inside of a blog post. So how to save money as a mom is one of the biggest problems that I have had. Learning how to save money as a mom is one of my favorite things to talk about, because once I learned how to save money as a mom, it saved my life, because now that I know how to save money as a mom, see how that's not exactly something that people wanted to read, and Google started recognizing that and started penalizing sites that did things like that, because Google wants people to have good search results, and keyword stuffing is not producing good search results. Is blogging dead? No. Can you just write whatever you want and expect to make $1 bazillion? No. No, you can't. What you can do is write content that you want to talk about things that set your soul on fire, about things that make you fired up and pumped up and energized and all of that. You can write about that stuff. But what you cannot do is just put it out there and then never talk about it again, or never promote it, or never keyword optimize it, or never make a video supplementing it. It's going to be a lot more difficult for a lot of people coming into this with the idea that in order to make money blogging, all you have to do is write one post every other day. It's so much more than that. So it's no longer just writing a post. It's writing a post and then doing keyword research and then rewriting and editing and making sure that it's good for that keyword, and then posting it, and then doing the same thing for another post, and doing the same thing for another one and another one. Oh, and also now we're talking about adding in social media aspect, because I do believe that YouTube is super important and is something that all of us should be taking into consideration when we're talking about growing our income and growing our businesses. Is video. Video is really big. And think about things when people Google them. What's the first thing that you see on Google if somebody searches for something? Their videos. If there's a video about how to save money as a busy mom, it's going to be the first thing that shows up on Google, even before blog posts. If you have a blog post that you have already written and embed a video inside of it, it's showing Google that you understand that video is important. All of these different kinds of things happen. So is blogging dead? Where do you go when you're looking for a recipe? Do you go to YouTube? No. Where do you go if you are looking for parenting advice? I mean, you might go to YouTube, but chances are you're going to read something. Where do you go when you're looking for, is this jellyfish sting that my kid got going to be something bad? Do I need to go to the hospital? Is that going to be something where you're going to watch a video? No, it's not. You're going to read a blog post. You're going to read something that somebody wrote on a blog or on a site of some kind where they're talking about that topic. As long as there is Google, as long as there is Pinterest, as long as there is a way that people are going to be able to actually like search for content in the world, there will be a need for blogs. Does it mean that it requires more work from us as the content creator? Yeah, it does. It does. And that's something that we all need to kind of take into consideration. Does it mean that blogging is dead? No, it does not mean that at all. It means that blogging the way that it used to be is dead. If you ever hear somebody just say like, all you have to do is write blog posts every single day and that's it, and you'll get famous. That's not true. It's just not true, because so much of what we do as bloggers, as content creators, it's not the actual creation process. It's the marketing. Like 20% of successful blogging and business online, 20% of it is actually content creation. The other 80% is marketing. Because you could have the best blog post in the entire world where you spell out how to create gold in your bathtub. You could make a blog post about that and it could be 100% true. But if you don't actually put it out there, if you don't share it with people, if you don't work to get it in front of the right audience who needs to hear about it, if you don't talk about it on pin, or if you don't make a pin for it, or if you've never done any kind of SEO optimization, it's never going to get seen. Nobody's going to see it. And that's not what you want. That's not what anybody wants. We want people to see our stuff. We want them to take it into consideration and learn from it and use it. So you have to market your stuff. So is blogging dead in the way that like writing just whatever you feel like? Yeah, kind of is. Now, that's not to say you can't do that. You can write about whatever you feel like. I write blog posts that I'm like, this is not going to rank for SEO, but I want to write this blog post. And those ones really hit home with my current readers. Like I share those in my email sequences because they hit home with my readers. They understand it. Is it going to be something that could be ranked for with SEO? Probably not. But does that mean that it's your opinions and your stories and everything is not valid anymore? No. Does it just mean that you can't expect to talk about like drama and get famous as a blogger? Probably. If you want to do that, there's YouTube. YouTube, apparently, by the way, if anybody is just really wanting to like decides to like, I just feel like blogging is a bad call, I'm just going to go over to YouTube and cause drama. There's a lot of people over on YouTube who that's their entire platform is just causing drama. So can you do that? I guess. But that's not what I would do personally. But I guess if you want to, you can. So is blogging dead? No. Don't listen to anybody who says that blogging is dead. That is somebody who is trying to sell something to you or just scare you into listening to them. That's just the honest truth. All right, guys, I hope that you learned a lot from that video. Remember to leave any questions in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more updates every single day. And check out the link in the description below. There's a bunch of them in there that are going to help you with your blogging, with your design, with everything. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.